Hi there, welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So today I'm going to do a one-time kind of thing called Guilty Pleasures. Well, actually, I probably will do more of these, but for now I'm just going to do this one. I've been listening to this album 2 or 3 times in the last few weeks, and I always pull it off the shelf and listen to it. I don't say too much to people because it's kind of not really what I'm here for, but I really like this a lot. It is a rock album, or should I say a rock and roll album. So that should give you a clue as to where we're going here. So this is a greatest hits album featuring the Four Seasons. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Yes. You're saying to yourself, have I lost my mind? Well, I'm not sure I had one to begin with, but I love this album. Big Girls Don't Cry, Sherry, December of '63, Oh What a Night. Who Do Fools Fall in Love With? Yeah, it's got all of those classic bebop songs, if you want to call them. Very funky, very jumpy. And this one actually includes 2 dance versions, which are Big Girls Don't Cry and December of '63, Oh What a Night. The dance version, which is very kind of funky, upbeat, kind of bebop sounding. I know it's not really something that I listen to a lot of, but this is a band that I listened to when I was growing up I was a kid. Like, when I say a kid, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, in that era. Pre-rock era for me. I hadn't gotten into rock at all, and I actually never owned an album at that point in time. It was just some of these tracks were quite common on the radio, or my uncle had singles of them, or this person had that song, and I always loved Sherry, and I always loved Big Girls Don't Cry. And then when I was in grade 5, which probably was meant I was about 11, maybe I might have been 12, I'm not sure. These guys came out with the song December of '63, Oh What a Night, which was an absolute monster song for me. I love that song, and I believe that song, if I'm right, and I might be, if I can get this thing out of here. So Frankie Valli sang almost all of the stuff. He didn't write all the stuff, but he sang almost all of it. I'm just thinking that he did not sing December of '63, which was, I believe, was Bob Gaudio who actually sang that song, but I could be wrong. He wrote something. He was the guy who was the primary writer for the group, did a lot of writing for the stuff. It doesn't really say who does what on this album. Yeah, the Jersey Boys with Frankie Valli and brothers Nick and Tommy DeVito, Hank Majestic, and first known as the Veritones, and then they became the Four Lovers, and then they became the Four Seasons, and then Bob Gaudio joined them, and he wrote most of the big hits. But I think, and I'm not even sure here, I remember seeing something where I believe it was him that sang that song. I don't think Frankie Valli sang that song. I think he was gone from the group by then. Anyways, if you're in the mood for something other than your normal progressive rock and other types of rock music, this might be something you might want to just give it a try. I've always had a soft spot for these guys. To me, they were in that Beach Boy era, but a little different than the Beach Boys. Very poppy, very bebopish. Yeah, catchy as hell. The songs are catchy as hell, whether they're rock or they're not. You tell me, I don't really know. Anyways, that's my guilty pleasure. That's the one I keep it from most people, but yeah, today, what the hell, I'll let it out of the bag. So there you go. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back with some more guilty pleasures at some point in the future, I'm sure. So take care.